Previously on Survivor Colorado. After losing the first challenge and voting off Ani, Apache was defeated, but after reconvening as a tribe, they were able to work together and score their first immunity win at the Flagpole Challenge. With their team spirit boosted, they took time to get to know each other, while Dylan Carter looked for an idol. But at Cheyenne, tensions were high as Jules, Dylan, and Cade formed an alliance to take out the two amazing race returnees, Lindsay and Olivia. Lindsay, knowing this was the case, launched an extensive idol hunt to save herself, but was beat to it by Jules, which caused Lindsay to become the second person voted out. 9 are left, and with the most intense challenge of the season soon to come, which tribe will dominate, and who will be going home next? Find out right now as Survivor Colorado continues.
I'm thinking that they're done have to be conspiring if we win every time. So I feel like now we've really hit our groove more. I think that if we keep up the teamwork, we're gonna stay together pretty well. Yeah, I don't think it'd be all the way over here.
This time I didn't have to leave in the middle of the stuff.
Hopefully we have an eating challenge next. I want to eat some bugs.
Eat some beef testicles like last season.
Oh, I wanted to get to that too.
Who do you think deserves this win?
I don't know. I think it's really in the air right now because everyone here is putting forth effort. It's and we're all having fun. So I think everyone deserves to win on some level.
You found him there? You found one?
Said I found a ditch.
Oh, that'd be a really good
I
place.
hope we get hide in there because that is a big pit for something.
It's a good place though.
It's a terrible place because if you stick your hand in there, you might get bit by something. It's not down there, but it would be a good place to hide it, even though it's a very dangerous place to hide it. There's a spider hole. This is promising over here. Basically anywhere with heavy flora is promising. You guys having any luck?
No, not really.
I hope everyone hide it under something.
Oh yeah, that would be hard to read.
Dinner's like the best.
Dinner's the best.
Come on in, guys! Apache, getting your first look at the new Cheyenne tribe. Lindsay, unfortunately voted out at the last tribal council. Today's challenge is called the Attack Zone. For this challenge, it is simple. All you are going to do is you are going to try to collect 3 flags of the opposite color, okay? You're gonna go out onto this little battle area around here. You guys are going to charge at each other battle style. If you knock the other person out, so let's say Cade is going up against Chris, okay? All right, so they go together. All right, just right. All right, now Cade gets knocked out. All right. So then Cade basically he is out. He has to drop his bandana. And he has to go back to his tribe. It's 1 person at a time. Okay, so
it's
kind of like
yes. Yes. Apache, one team member is gonna have to sit out. So who's it gonna be?
I'm gonna sit out.
All right, Hannah's gonna sit this one out. All right, everybody else, we'll draw for spots. Let's get started. All right, how this is gonna work, you're gonna run at each other. No bumping on the first round, but then when you come back, you can bump them out of the line. If 1 foot is out, then that person has to drop their flag. All right? Everybody clear?
Yes.
All right, our first round is Chris versus Dylan. Legendary team up last season, but they're enemies right now. Both football players. Let's see what they got. Chris and Dylan, on your marks. Get set. Go. They're
Go, Chris! Just get him out, Chris! Get him out, Chris! Get him out! Come on, Chris! Come on! They fight!
I don't get it. Let's go! Sorry. 1 point.
No, but no, it has to be Cade.
Oh, you're right. I just Cade now.
Still confused. Alright. He can't bump you the first time. Yeah. He's gonna attempt it the second time. So stay low and try to evade him.
Oh, all right. Some insight coming from football player Dylan. Ian is a professional hockey player.
I'm not professional, but I am a
Thanks for
hockey
clearing that up, Ian. Survivors ready?
Low, okay?
And go.
Come on, Ian, get the flag.
Go your best. All right. They're going.
Bump him! Bump him out! Get him out, dude! Yeah! Nice, Ian. Okay, wait.
Who's in next?
All right. Jules versus Carissa.
Fast, you got
Good
it.
friends, but they're enemies at this point. Let's see if they go easy on each other. Ready, set, go!
Yes, you're so fast.
Run!
Oh, girl! Hey, be gentle! Be gentle!
She did not step out.
That was like a foot right under the line like this.
No.
That was
Looked
not a
like
step
that.
out.
But you have to step over. Like,
Yeah, you have to step over.
Because she was body blocking her like this. She was just standing there.
Okay, guys, it's okay.
Hey, then try to get off the ground.
Okay, now Dylan, I want to remind you, this will be on YouTube forever. So you're gonna hit a woman, just letting you know.
Olivia versus Dylan. On your marks.
Dylan, don't forget
Get
woman.
set, go.
I got the power of God and anime on my side.
Wait, what?
Stop doing it! Come back! All right, Dylan.
Good job, Dylan.
Now it's 2v2.
Right now.
Now it's 2-2. Because Jules scores her point.
All right, Dylan,
Fuck
Ian,
each other up, kill it.
survivors ready, go.
Come on, Ian. Good job, Ian. Come on. Yeah, do it. Get out! Get out, Ian!
After an uproar of the yellow team claiming that Dylan was also out of bounds when he pushed Ian, the play was reviewed and it was revealed that Dylan's body did in fact go over the line to get Ian out. The call was then made that no points were given to either tribe and the final round would be between 2 others. So basically we're gonna just do a rematch now, and what it's gonna be is gonna be Jules and Carissa back for the win. Survivors ready, set,
Go! Go, push her up, push her up! Be it! Gotta be it! Run! And that was a fair match. So with that being said, Cheyenne wins immunity. Congratulations. Yes! And my thing is damaged. RIP Toys R Us. Alright guys, Apache, I'm sorry, but you guys are gonna have to go back to Tribal Council for another time. So, I'll give you guys a few minutes to go back to camp, strategize, and I'll see you at the next Tribal Council. See you then.
Is lunch soon?
Lunch is whenever you want.
I have band-aid and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Not anything big enough to do that.
Oh man, you're all scraped up. I'm sorry. That sucks. Oh my god.
You guys are hella rough.
I wasn't about to lose to Chris or Ian. Ian talks way too much.
Chris elbowed you right
Yeah, guys.
Ian was talking so much shit to you. It just pissed me off, man.
The fact that like we just did that challenge and then he was sitting there so stuck on like, oh no, this is what happened, this is what happened, this is what happened. I'm like,
That just shows you lost,
go.
honestly.
Like, come on.
Yeah, no. I think for sure, guys, once the merger happens, Ian,
yeah, we target Ian.
we need to eliminate him.
to eliminate you.
First it's Ian, then it's Chris, and then it's Dylan.
Even though I had video evidence.
No, not you, Dylan. Other Dylan.
Did you see? Was it our team or theirs?
You guys won that one.
Yeah, I thought I saw. Like
He was like, no,
I know I
my
saw
butt
Ian
fell
did
out. That
land on
doesn't
his
count.
butt.
I'm
He
like,
landed
you
on his
still
foot
fell
then.
out.
before
Yeah,
he even
and
like,
his foot clearly fell out. That's why I was like yelling because I was like, oh, he's out. And then he fell over and he pulled.
I knew you were
down
going to
with
win
him.
anyway, so.
And it doesn't really matter because we technically won by 4 points.
Yeah. It's whatever. I'm glad I beat both of them. Feels good. But now they're going to view me as like a power player. I wouldn't be surprised if they target me, so I really need to find an idol.
I was really surprised that Carissa was actually, it was actually pretty hard to go against Carissa.
She kept using her back. She kept using her back, and I was just saying, run now, because you had the advantage, and she was low on the ground.
Well, it got to the point where she was like just like sitting herself down.
Yeah, I was like, she has you locked, drag.
The hardest part was she kept elbowing me in the stomach.
Oh,
I bend over.
Bro, literally, I was literally doing anything I could. I was just like staying low and just driving my feet.
What we really need is we need to get well, I think Carissa's with Dylan and what's his name? And Hannah.
Oh, she's with Dylan and Hannah.
That's what my bet is. So.
I don't think she's with Dylan.
No, well, maybe it's Chris.
It could be Chris because. I mean, Chris still likes me. If you vote out Ian, Chris will come to me, and Chris is a good player, and we can easily blindside him.
I hope that
because we know he
if
doesn't have
Ian
an
gets
idol.
out, then I think we could easily win the next challenge.
We found one over there, and I found one right there at the very beginning. So there should be one left. He said there was 4. I don't know if that means he's gonna add one, because that means he's already got one. But we've already looked kind of over here, but maybe we didn't spot it. He said he put him close to camp, so just gonna look around that area. Okay, nope.
What the hell is that? Yeah, it's trash. Ow! It's thorny over here. I suggest you don't come over here like I just did. Owie.
Where would he put them? I don't know if he'd go this deep. Yeah, we may have looked over here already, but I'm not 100% sure. It's kind of hard to navigate.
Well, I don't know what they're doing, just having fun. So I'm just gonna chill out. I don't really want to find one of those things anyways.
Just because of how good he hides the darn things.
I know! Like the other one was like straight in that bush, so that makes sense, but like where the hell else would they be?
This is probably as far as you put it on.
This would be like a good spot to put it. It's really, would be really pretty.
is like a cool spot, so I could like see it. It's also really far away from camp, so I don't know how far Alex put it, because he obviously wants people to find him.
We're pretty far from camp now.
Yeah, I just saw this tree and it looked like a cool spot, so possibly you could have put one down here, but
I thought that they were gonna vote me out, to be honest, because I just don't want to be out. I don't like going outside.
yeah, like we've explored our camp like that. I feel like we would have seen it by now. I really hope they don't vote Carissa off.
I really hope
She's
so
a good
too.
player. She has an idol in case she like hears rumors that they're. But Hannah and Carissa are teamed up, so if the merge doesn't happen after this one, Carissa may be alone.
Yeah.
But she does have the idols. So.
I hope Chris makes it to the merge. She'd be a good alliance.
Yeah. If we can keep our alliance, then we should be able to knock out everyone else so that at least one of us 5 would be there. And guys, if it's down to us 5, I know it's going to sound mean, we put out Carissa so that one of the red team would win. So
Yeah,
then red team would be true victor.
I mean, I agree, honestly.
You gotta keep it in the blood.
Yeah, so we have to keep it.
Just kidding.
I agree, but
We need to keep it with red. So if it comes down to that, if it comes down to us 4 and Carissa,
we just gotta stick together.
Carissa's great, but she would be the one that would have to go.
For sure.
Is there a reward for like the big time winner?
Like
Yeah,
$100.
$100.
That's for good.
$100 cash for what? 12 hours of your time?
Yeah, I know.
It's also bad. Like Sam nearly won, and he could have used that $100 to fix his window, and then he lost.
Didn't he split it with oh, what? Yeah, like it.
I don't know, did he?
That's what Alex told me, is that they split the money.
Really?
It's cool. So each of them got 15.
It's dope. I mean, I wouldn't do that, but.
So how does window get broken?
We don't know. We just went back to the parking lot, and the window was like broken into.
Nothing
was
was so
gone, though.
bad.
I remember in the backseat of his car, it was like glass and everything. It's just like trying not to get like.
So someone actually broke into it?
I mean, nobody stole anything, but they just broke it.
I guess maybe it might have been like an accident or
some
something
kids-
then,
or it
but
might have
at
been
the
some,
same time, like.
could have been some kids throwing like a baseball and then.
Yeah, and they're like, oh,
they're like,
shit.
Oh,
God.
Or, I mean,
and they
somebody
just ran away.
Or somebody just like opening their car door too hard. Like that's what it probably was because like the park was full, right? And there was cars all around his, but the window was just broken. So
Yeah, and Alex said that he had like a really expensive camera in the front seat, and still like nothing was.
Also a really expensive speaker.
Mhm.
And wouldn't it have also hit the door though if it wouldn't have been like that?
Yeah, I guess you could have seen it like dent. I don't know.
yeah.
Nobody knows.
It was really disappointing. We didn't really work as a team, and that's something that needs to be improved further down the line, but it was disappointing. So we'll need to fix that. And I think we can after this. I think the weakest link is it's hard to say. I mean, like, Chris was able to at least keep it kind of a draw against Dylan. I kept it a draw. Katrina, not the best, but I think I'm gonna try and convince her that Hannah's voting for her, even though she isn't, so that she plays her immunity idol, so we don't have to worry about that later on. I told her, keep it strong, but I wasn't doing that. We vote Dylan. For the moment, though, we just need to.
Immunities, probably somewhere. Because
Well,
there's a
yeah,
second one.
that's part of it. Is I just want to try and keep her distracted so she can't pull immunity out of her ass.
Chris, it seems like he's stronger. It seems like Ian's a bit stronger. Yeah. More fit than Chris. I'm thinking.
I agree. Oh, did you want to get our handshake?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, huh?
I feel like we're gonna have to vote someone off here, not too long. So I'm gonna go purely for who I think the team could suffer to lose the least. So, and I'm not targeting anyone or anything. I'm trying to stay as friendly as possible. Keep it a fun game for everyone.
I don't know why, but I don't trust you guys to stay back when it gets closer. With us, no.
Yeah. You see what you're saying?
I think I'm trying to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Get Dylan out because he didn't seem like he did much. And Hannah claims he's super social. He might know some people from the other team, so I might try and convince him to vote Katrina. I'm not sure how you and Chris are at puzzles, but I'm sure you guys are decent as well. And from what I've seen, Alex doesn't really do many puzzles. I don't think I've seen a puzzle from him yet. So yeah, I'd say maybe Katrina, Carissa.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like he's pretty much a weak link compared to you and Ian.
Yeah.
But also at the same place I am, and so I can't say much.
No,
Didn't do well in this competition, therefore I feel like I'm gonna get voted off. But
You're gonna handle? Okay, I was like, I'm not sure. You'll have to tell me why.
No, I just want to let you know that if we didn't have you in the competition,
yeah.
it definitely would have been worse.
Yeah.
So think about that
Possible,
too.
because I don't know what everyone else was thinking about. I don't think me and Hannah are thinking you.
I don't think
But I don't know about Dylan.
if I
Dylan was thinking.
I don't know if I trust him.
Dylan's thinking. Yeah.
see, I would lean
Because he told that
towards.
to you, didn't he?
Yeah. What did he say to you? He said me, didn't he?
No, actually, he's saying Ian.
I feel like he told me he didn't know.
He said. I don't know.
I have. Here's my issue with it. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. I'm scared we get rid of Dylan, and then it's the boys against the girls.
Who do you think is going to get voted out this next tribal session?
I'm not really sure if people are calling Dylan, but I'm really not sure.
What people call it? Like if they do a puzzle or something, he's not gonna be helpful. You know, you're probably gonna do a puzzle at some point.
I'm kind of thinking Ian.
He'd get Ian. I would agree with that one. It's not only like a game thing, but he's talking the whole time when like Alex is talking.
Yeah, and making a lot of jokes that like you guys have to cut.
We can't just
Remember everyone, the goal is to get Alex's YouTube video age restricted.
Oh, jeez. So this son of a... No.
It smells like ganj.
You also have your friend leave our team, so once we get to merge,
I can promise you. Jules and any of Jules in their team, because she's already alliance with Dylan and probably Ken. So she's got a big team, so if we get to merge, I'll get you.
we'll have a team. Okay.
Chris, you seem like a good athlete, but Ian is just gonna so.
Yeah, we're coming.
Yeah, I was putting my water bottle up.
I was grabbing my water.
All right, Apache, come on in. Now we'll bring in the members of the jury, the people who chose to stay. Ani and Lindsay coming back. All right, Chris, how do you think that challenge went?
It went okay. It could have went a lot better for me personally, but I think all my teammates did really well, and just in the end we didn't win.
Okay, that was a pretty intense match between you and Dylan.
Yeah.
All right.
It's just like old times at football.
Oh,
Where we were duking it out.
Nice, man. Ian, I want to talk to you, Mr. Subway eating contestant.
Yeah, I didn't have to leave this time to grab my Subway.
Tell us a little bit about what happened when it was you versus Dylan at the last one.
So we ran past like normal, and then we ended up. So we came back and he got his head in my chest. So that kind of put me off balance. Tried to rotate me, and as I was starting to fall back, I grabbed him and yanked him down with me. By the time I hit the ground, yes, I was out, but he also fell out and didn't complete the challenge. So I feel like that was, as it was a draw, and that was the correct way it was ruled, and I don't have any problems with how it was ruled and what ended up happening. It was unfortunate we lost, but yeah, sometimes that thing happens.
Hannah.
Yes.
What are you thinking about the tribe dynamics right now?
I mean, we're all getting along pretty well. Right before just now, we were kind of scrambling around, you know, because we all like each other enough. We don't really want anyone to leave at this point, but someone has to go, so it's been kind of rough.
All right. And let's talk about immunity idols a little bit. Is there like talk of immunity idols back at camp? Is there like set alliances so far?
I'd say there's talk of immunity idol, but all that is we know someone has it, not naming names.
Well, we all know who has
I can
it.
speak. Everyone knows I have an immunity idol.
We walked into camp and
and
everyone
I dove
saw
for
it.
it because it was in a bunch of bushes and stuff, and I wasn't willing to take it.
Alright.
I don't think any obvious alliances have formed because of the idols.
Okay.
Everyone's still very trying to figure out how things feel.
Okay. Is this going to be a clean vote or an anonymous vote? What do you
I
guys
don't
think?
know.
I think it's a mess.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Well, we'll see what you guys have to say. Ian, you're up first.
In the end, I know that he does not have my back, and he can be a little annoying whenever Alex is trying to talk.
Voting this person because I feel like it'll save me.
I already know that two people, I already know that's 2 and 2 right now, and I'm the tiebreaker. So it's up to me to decide who I'm getting out.
I was panicking, they were burning, and I was like not thinking. Nice, Alex, yeah.
I have forgotten the person's name. I'm currently attempting to remember the name. I have not forgotten this person's name before, but as I'm about to write it down, I'm completely spaced out.
No, the only reason why I do these things is so that I don't have to participate in it.
Do you think you could help me?
All right, contestants, I'll go tally the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right then, once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Dylan. Next vote, Ian. 1 vote Ian, 1 vote Dylan. Next vote, Dylan. That's 2 votes Dylan, 1 vote Ian. Next vote, Ian. That's 2 votes Ian, 2 votes Dylan, 1 vote left. The third person voted out of Survivor, Colorado, Ian. Ian, big blind side, huh? All right, you're gonna need
Stuff beforehand, but
You're gonna need to bring me your bandana. Ian, the tribe has spoken. I'm sorry, it's time for you to go.
okay. Thanks, guys.
Dun dun dun. Someone got blindsided.
If you go in my car, there's another strap for my hammock. You can set it up.
Wow,
My
guys.
light proves it.
So you guys, there's something going on here. There is something going on here.
Some trust issues.
I think what happened is Ian thought he knew what was going on, and it turns out none of you knew what was going on. Grab your bandanas, head back to camp. We'll see you at the next tribal council challenge.
Sorry, Ian, it wasn't personal.
Okay, so Dylan voted me because he's the one who
I didn't vote for myself.
It wasn't personal, I promise.
Keep going, keep going. Walk out, walk out.
Vote for me.
Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode. Next time on Survivor Colorado. With both tribes even again, the competition heats up as the talk of the merge begins to surface. And after it's revealed that Jules has the legacy advantage and not an idol, Cheyenne begins to scramble to find the power. But which tribe will come out victorious? Find out next week as Survivor Colorado continues.
Thinking I did too well in the challenges, and then tried to put two people against each other. One of them already knew what was happening. Oh well, that's what happens when you try and make big plays and aren't the weakest link. That won't get voted off. They'll probably take Dylan to the end, because he's weak. Hey, I tried. That's all you can try for. Hope for. Oh well.